I could never be boxed in and doing one thing, bro. Like when I heard about the baby boomers and how they used to be at one job for 25 years and stuff like that, like, bro, I can never imagine doing
Yeah.
that. Like ever.
And that's what it is.
Unless it was a passion project,
Yeah,
like
facts,
unless it's
facts.
my, I really loved it. Like imagine waking up every day for 25 years, doing something that you hate. Like I was thinking about that last night. Like imagine doing something that you hate every single day.
Can we call back to being a slave?
Right, you get what I'm saying? But just to make people happy,
Yeah.
like, or just to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Like I can never do that, man. I can never do that.
Listen, one thing I stand by, bro, is, and it's crazy because as a youngin, when we're watching shows, movies, gangster movies, and everything, I'm bringing up 50 Cent. It's just like, oh, that's dope. Oh man, ooh, dope way, game way. But one of the, I think, biggest things that will stick with me today with a lot of people is when he say, "Get rich or die trying," bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think people really
That's
understand what that really means, bro. Is get rich or die trying. I mean, I can't settle for the comfortability, bro.
I was having a conversation with, let's just say, one of the big execs at my job, and he was asking me like, "Are you focused? Like, are you focused right now? Like, are you grinding? Like, do you feel like you're, putting in the time?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know I'm putting in the time." He's like, how much hours a week do you feel like you're working?" I was like, "Man, I can't even quantify that." Because I work from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep.
All day is work.
Like legit. And I'm not even talking about like, oh, well, me writing poetry is work. Me working on a video idea is work. I mean, like, I literally work in my business, working with clients 24/7 from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always managing messages. Like, I'm always managing DMs. I'm always reaching out on LinkedIn. I'm always checking emails. I'm always doing paperwork. It took me 2 hours to do paperwork today. So anyway, he was asking me that. And I was just like, the only reason you asked me that is because I put up a reel the other day. And when people see that, they feel like you being creative is you being unfocused. So...
Or you kind of seem like the timing of when
I mean, people do that all the time because people at the office start to follow you online. I don't know who tells them what my social media is, but somehow everybody learns what my social media is.
It probably eventually pop up over time.
It pops up over time because you share your number, and then the number connects it to the... and so now everybody's just like, "Oh, are you working tomorrow? Are you doing it?" And I had to learn,
don't that kind of like, not really irritate you, but like come on, bro.
It's one of those things where...
bro. You don't think I'm built off work.
Facts, but I love a challenge, bro.
Yeah.
So the way I view it is, it's just like I'm really getting to see who I am as a person, and like it's one of those things. Like we even had a company retreat or a seminar a couple weeks ago, maybe two and a half weeks ago, and I'm sitting off by myself, and to some people it's weird, but I'm not a loner, bro, and I'm not like try to make myself a loner, separate myself, but I'm so authentic in the way I go about and treat people. I cannot have unauthentic interactions. I will not get up.
You can feel it.
Yeah,
when you walk in the room. If it's there or not.
You feel what I'm saying? I will not get up and network and shake hands with people in it if it's not authentic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather sit and be secluded and authentic in my nature, in my interactions, than to get up and just do what everybody else is doing.
Because the right interaction is going to really end up approaching you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's just you going to get up and getting something to drink, and then somebody getting something at the same time, you get something, and the conversation happen.
Right.
It's like, that's how I want to happen.
Or somebody else is sitting too, and then they're like, "Hey, man, it's just authenticity, bro." And so, going back to the point about my social media and then in the office, like, I just learned, bro, I'm comfortable being me, and I'm comfortable making other people uncomfortable. And that's something that I've been pondering on as well. Like, bro, working in the corporate structure, one of the things you have to do, especially as a black man, is learn how to make other people comfortable. I was talking to one of the little homies. We was driving around in the car, and he was just like, "Man, I'm looking for a job, man. I ain't found a job. I've applied to a million places." And I was telling him, like, bro, I could get you a job, but I don't know if you have the certain type of, soft skills to be in the environments that I'm in.
Yeah.
Because it takes a certain level of making people comfortable. And I'm looking at my little homie like, you make me uncomfortable. So this is like, I know this environment might not be the environment for you. You know what I'm saying? And so I just learned to make people learn to be comfortable making people uncomfortable.
It's taking back control of your life, man.
Right.
Like,
that's really what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
what
this is mine.
Right.
God gave this to me.
Right.
Like, you know, this is why I like the Kendrick Lamar halftime. I don't know if you watched the halftime show or been seeing it all on the internet. One of my favorite artists, anyway. But one of the biggest things why I love the halftime performance is because it really is. He's at a place where there are expectations. We can even say guidelines, right? Of okay, you're supposed to be having the best outfit on, okay? $1 million outfit. You're supposed to have the most extravagant, stage. Stage got pop-ups and all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And your crowd supposed to be rocking, and you supposed to just be playing hits. Instead, he goes, let me go wear a regular outfit. It still costs a little money, but it still is regular. Let me just do a simple stage design, still complex. It was complex in the messaging, but it was like still simple as far as like what it does, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me not even care about the crowd and play a bunch of hits. I'm finna play a bunch of songs that actually talk to the people who I'm trying to reach. What's not better than that? And that's why I look at it as like being you.
Early Mac said when he came on the podcast, he said he don't believe in right and wrong. He believes in the law of appropriation. And I can kind of resonate with that. Like, is it right or wrong to slap somebody? I don't know. It depends on if it's appropriate or not. Because there could be a situation where it's appropriate. And there's another situation where it's not appropriate. I don't know if it's right or wrong. So I feel like a lot of situations there's some things in life that I feel is right and wrong.
Bar, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep right there.
Yeah, it is. You know, I feel like it's a lot of things in life that is right and wrong, but there's more majority it's appropriate or not appropriate. And so, you know, I just think it goes back to people understanding what is the appropriate way to live in the world that we're in. Like, I'm not telling you that you're living right or wrong. But what is the appropriate way to live in order to experience the life that you actually want to live? People don't even know how to experience the life that they want to live. You want to go and travel all around the world. You want to do these things. You know what you want to do, and you know how you want to feel, but you really don't know how doing that thing is truly going to make you feel, right? Because it's not just the feelings and the doing things, it's the doing things that makes us feel things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think doing that thing is going to make you feel like this, but it's actually going to make you feel like this.
Yeah.
And so,
being taught to know, like, making that be a norm, like, oh yeah, you should go on a bunch of trips.
Right. And then you feel empty because you didn't go on them with the right people.
My time in my therapy, right, that's been more prominent. It's like, you gotta love yourself, bro. You gotta love yourself. You are just like the people that you're trying to please. And I don't know why we skip over ourselves every time for everything. You know,
I don't know how to end this video off, but
damn, I'm trying to get this dirty.
Tell y'all to like, comment, subscribe, man, and yeah, man.
Comment, like, subscribe, man. Hey, type in what's on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in on mine. He's gonna tag it below. But if y'all got any more, I don't say ideas, but if I got some things y'all want to hear us talk about, man, some things, drop in the chat, in the comments. Also, tell us that we definitely be answering questions more often. And I don't know if it's even an episode. It's just video number 2. How far we plan on taking it, you know. I don't know what my brother plan on doing, you know what I'm saying, with it. We on his page with it right now, so, you know, I don't know the title or the name or how we're going to move forward, but we're keeping it organic, man. And in this process, though, being transparent and open, we want to make sure we helping as many people as possible, because I do believe the more you help, you know what I'm saying, the better it is for you. You know, I think that's how God intended it, and I think that's how we should be operating more as humans. So, yeah, kind of like subscribe.
Facts. Couldn't say it any better, my brother.